All right, it's a lot of people having stress right now during all this global news, uh, and it's really affect our life. A lot of people get stressed. Most of the time, they come with a neck problem, and they say my neck is not working. So what I'm doing first, I'm checking if this is a mechanical problem or is just a stress and tension. So, like I said, the stress kill more people than everything. So try to stay stress free and make sure you're not receiving any negative or serious information which is can really affect your life. All right, so Marina, she came up and she said, I have a neck problem. What I'm doing here, I am check if the neck, if I have any restriction in movements. And also, I'm not gonna forget to check my shoulders and check my thoracic area because it's everything connected. So what I'm doing here, I do a couple tests. I kind of support her head and ask her to turn to the right as far as possible. To the right. In Armenia, it's a different right. So when we ask right, they all turn to the left. I'm just kidding. So to the left and see how it feel. Is any pain? Is any restrictions? I can feel a little bit. Okay, let's go back and now turn to the left. And you see what she's doing here? Her chin is kind of tucked more, and she's doing this. Yeah, she's already done. So I just observed that. Now I want to see if I can move myself, move her, and see if any. Okay, and yes, I can see feel really restriction. And yeah, she said it's a lot of tension. So when I go to the left, she feel this restrictions. Every time we want to do those tests, we just don't want to treat neck without the test. Everything have to be tested. That's why we are professional manual therapists who do test and know what we deal with. And what we find out, a weak link or something not working, the joints is not working properly, and we deal with that. So that's why the difference between professional therapist and la land therapist. Okay, so here now what I'm doing here, I want to check the OA joints, the joints right in the back, if they working properly. So how to check those joints? I ask my client to turn to the right again, and now ask her to tuck the chin down and see if she can reach 20 degrees. Come back and do more. She can do, yeah, I see a little bit limitation up there. What I'm doing, I try to help, and it's no problem. So what's let's go to the left. If you can see on this camera, she's restricted, and try to go, and yeah, limit. I would say it's limitation. Let me try to help her, try to relax, and I can get her there, but there's some restrictions. So what's this telling me? The left OA joint is might be not working, but guess what? If the left is not working, the right is also is not working. So it's not just like, okay, I have to treat this left OA. I want to treat the both, left and right. Now I want to see if any problem with rotation. So I bring to the extension, the flexion, sorry, flexion, 45 degrees, and now I ask my client to turn and see if she can reach 45 degrees. Okay, is any pain? Now to the left, and I see restriction. What I'm doing here, I try to help and see if I can do. So you see the right one and left one really restricted. So everything on this left side, something telling me she can rotate, and it's not just the OA joint, it's maybe the lower portion of the neck. And now we're gonna go check the shoulders. So now what I'm looking for here, how the pack is tight. Is that pack tight or not? I see the distance between that coracoid and the table, and I can see the shoulders a little bit rotated forward. You can see that space up here on the camera and this one. So I'm definitely gonna work on the chest muscle. The neck, it's not, like I said, I'm repeat one more time. It's not just the neck and shoulders, chest, everything. You have to treat all this muscle, all that upper body, not just the neck. But we'll show you a couple things what we do with the neck. This is how I start my neck therapy. I always place my both hands, my dominate on the bottom. mean and my left cover it. And now what I'm doing here, watch, I'm just pull the whole body. What I want to see, that toes is moving towards me. So we kind of pull all those kinetic line. I want to feel that spine is decompressed, that neck is pulling. It's feel really good. How's it feel for you? It feel good, especially for people who are sitting at the computer. This is what we do. We can just decompress. We can also put the towel and decompress that spine. You don't need to go to those decompression machines and pay $100. This can be done during your massage, because we have some therapists being, what's the call, replace it by decompression machine. Just kidding. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Spinal decompression. But what's the therapist can do? They really can feel that where they need it, and pull is really good. Like I said, effective, super effective, better than AI or any robots. Definitely not to go to robots, go to people in therapy. All right, this is what's going to happen sooner or later, trust me. Now, fork, I place my hand right on that clavicular bone. So I feel that clavicle bone right here. So I place it a little bit above, turn the head to this left side. My big thumb is coming right on that C7T1. And what I'm doing here, I'm just gently pushing this direction, 45, and kind of bend her neck to the side. This is really good mobility. Correcting neck. How's it feel? Okay. Now go ahead, push against me, push towards my hand. This one, towards my left hand, push to the left. Very good. And relax, resist. So if any pain present, let me know, okay? Always talk to your customers and let them know if pain is not good. We don't want any pain during this session. Okay, now we switch, return, turn to the left. You see she's trying to compensate. What I'm doing here, no. You see she try to readjust it because she think it's not good. Just let it go. And same thing. How's it feel? Tension up here, yeah. Go ahead, push against me, push towards the left, right, sorry. And let it go. Okay, really good. What I'm doing here, I want to work on that laminum groove in the cervical area and see maybe some vertebra is like pulling out or twisted somehow. What I'm doing here, I'm just get my fingers like that, the pad, and what I'm doing, I'm just track that line under her neck. So she use her neck pressure, the gravity is pushing down, and I'm just lifted up a little bit, and I just move up by the laminum groove. And what I see it here, do you feel that one? On the left side, it's like bumpy. So when I'm do the track this way, it's take me away this way. So that's mean it's something shifted, and she shifted this way. And usually those vertebrae shifted together, so they kind of brother and sister. So if one go to another one is go too. Usually it's a C3, C2, and all the way down. How's it feel? So what I found, yes, and I'm tracking. Just kind of try to a little bit release. Not to release, it's not the word. And what I'm doing here, bend gently, do this kind of motion up and down. See if I can lock it back and it's click. I'm not a chiropractor, so I don't do any powerful manipulation here. Everything is gentle. You doing okay? It's no pain, right? Make sure it's no pain, especially in the cervical area. And now I get all the way up to occipital area. Occipital, not in the midline. We don't want to push up there because it's an occipital nerve, and artery is up here. And what I'm doing here, I'm gonna turn to this side, which is go okay first. And what I'm doing here, do some little side bending. So you see, I'm turned the head, and what I'm doing here, I'm just rotated up and down, work on that OA joint. Now I turn to that side which would be restrictions and do the same. You see what I'm doing? I pull towards that occipital and I'm load myself. I try to get sit. If I need a ball, here we go. Just support me. How's it feel? Okay. Really good. Now I'm going to work on that scalene muscles. I'm really careful with the scalene muscle because the artery is coming up here in vein. So if any pulsation, that's mean you just jump on that dangerous triangle. So really gently I'm stripping. I want to work on this side, but for the camera, so I show you. This is sternocleidomastoid. This is pop right away. I see the artery, and this is the scalenes, anterior, mid scalenes, and posterior scalenes. So I work on that. Okay, you see I'm stripping. I don't have any oil. I don't need any oil because it's slippery. I want to feel that, and my customer want to feel. If you're going really quick, it's not doing anything. It's feel good on the, like in the beginning, but it's not do anything. We want to correct that. So I turn. I know I do. Because I'm go all the way up. She said, "You pulling my hair a little bit." Yes, because I'm start from here. You see, and all the way down. I'm not just stripping half of the muscle. I go from origin to insertion. From beginning to the end of the muscle. All the way down. Try to relax. You see, my client is kind of restricted. So that's mean you pushing too hard or it's kind of uncomfortable. Maybe get some little bit like a muscle rub. Is that okay? What do you experience? Just a hair? But she's really like kind of protecting herself. Okay, she don't want me to work. Kind of resist it. Really good. Okay, and now I track this neck again. Really good. Now I want to work on this flexion. I want to bring to this 45 degrees. You can hold with one arm, or what I'm usually do, I just hit with my belly. And this is how I hold it, you see? It's so easy to hold. I don't know if you see it on this camera. Let me pull this right in here. Boom. And I lean, so you see I can push the whole body. Now I'm gonna get my arms right here under her neck, and I'm turning a little bit. Just a gently rotation. See if any restrictions. How's it feel? Okay. Now I turn to this first limitation. Let me show you for this side. So now I ask my client to open the eyes and start look to the left. So just to look to the left. Left, you're looking to the right now. I may even feel it where she looking now. This is how you connect it to the body. And you see, uncross your legs, uncross your leg. Make sure it's always uncrossed. She's not guarding. So look to the left. Now look up. Look down. Look to the right. Look to the left. Just look. And look to the right again. And when she look right, I can add more. And you can see I can get more further. So that's the power of the vision. Like visual effect. Always let the customers follow the movement. So let's go to the left now and look at that. And she's something coming on up here. You see the shoulders coming up? Yeah, but she's getting right better already. See, even a couple things what we did, and neck is already functioning much better. Okay. All right. So this is what you can do. Oh, let me show you one more. It says called bowling. This is like you play bowling. You grab the head, occipital area, and what you're doing here, you ask your client tuck the chin up here, and you help her out. So basically, what you're doing here, you like a roll the ball. You know when you're rolling in the bowling. So same here. You place that head, and you just tuck your chin, and you help her out. Tuck your chin, and it's really good for the OA joints, and you can get you all right. You see, yeah, it's happened a lot actually. Why? Because we push on that air duct, that airflow, and it can be fixed too. Okay, see how you feel. Another one, it's a good pulling kind of treatment. I usually put this hands in 45, apply my both hands on the shoulder like a cross, and I pull. I'm standing up and push myself up. You see I'm straight and pulling this head forward. Now I ask her to resist, push down towards the table. I push too hard for her. And push down, and relax and pull more. Okay, she don't have a problem up here. I think she have a little bit rotation problem and shoulders. So that's what the most important, to find out what is not working and start fixing, not just the poking, and make sure, like if some people say pain is up here and you always keep working on that spot and it's nothing changed. The idea is to find out the weak link. Okay, now we're going to check her shoulders, and I show you how I check the shoulders.